Hey everybody, this is Dolores, and what's up, my CEO Rehab Lab? I wanted to come in real quick. Today is July the 31st. It's the last day of the month, and especially of the 7th month of the year of 2021. And as of tomorrow, we're going into a brand new month. Matter of fact, it's the 8th month of 2021, and it is the first. And normally what I do, and I want to share the things that I do that have started creating the success for me, is that I strategically plan things out. And I have a few tips of things that I have actually been doing in my business for the success that I have been seeing. And this is only the beginning, so I definitely want to share with you all from me going through so much stuff with doing what my sponsors say do, doing what my mentors say and doing what I saw everybody else doing, that basically people get tired of seeing your products or seeing you. That's all you talk about. So I had to learn a different way of doing things. And with the system that I use, you all, that is what created the success that I am getting inside my business. And I definitely want you to be able to get the exact same success that I'm getting. Now, don't get me wrong. It does not matter what business you're in. It could be affiliate marketing. It could be MLM. It could be your own business. You could be a doctor. You could be an attorney. You could be a fitness. You could be a coach. The list goes on and on and on, that the system that I'm actually using can work for you as well. And, I found myself hitting a roadblock. I found myself bumping, getting to the dead end of the road. I found myself getting at a crossroad. I didn't know what to do. I found myself sometimes feeling like success was not for me. It was not meant for me. And so there's things that I use that I have written down or wrote down about 10 things that I want to give you all. So get your pen and paper ready, get your pen and paper ready, get your pen and paper ready. Absolutely, I could have put a post in here and just posted it, but I don't want this community to be based on posts. I want this community to be based on building a relationship. Why am I coming in live? Because I'm letting you all know that in order to grow your business, you are going to have conversation. You are going to have to talk to people. Just putting up posts, putting up inspiration, motivation, stuff like that, that's great. But the majority of your win-win is going to take place in the messenger, the inbox, the DM, the private message, whatever you want to call it. It could be on a Zoom. It could be hopping on a phone call. That is where the magic really, truly take place. So this I titled Social Media Toolbox 101. These are things that you should be doing every single month in your business. Once you start doing this every single month, then you'll start being able to look at a forecast of 3 months out, maybe 6 months out, 9 months out, a year out, that you actually be able to take our forecast and start looking at it monthly, quarterly, and yearly. And what happens is you start building this dynamic content builder and all sorts of stuff that you'll have years and years worth of content to share with your audience, okay? So number one, these are things that I had to do, and this is what you're going to have to do. Number one, ask yourself, how many people are you really thoroughly in connection with, resonated with, deeply connected to with your business? How many people? What I mean, how many conversations are you having a day? How many people are you contacting a day? How many people are you following up with? That is what I'm asking. And I'm not just talking about just a hi. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for liking my post. Thank you for commenting on my post. I'm talking about somebody that you're having a real, true connection with, that they have a problem and you have the solution. That's number one. Number two, how many sales or customers or signups, which mean your team members, your business partners, you need to make or achieve your dream income? Many of you all could be in here and you want to make $5,000 a month. You could be wanting to make $10,000 a month. You could be at the point where you want to make a six-figure income a year. This is called a long-term goal. Long-term. You're looking forecast. You're doing a forecast where you would like to be, or where you plan on being, or where you know where you want to be. Somebody in this community is pushing for $5,000 a month. Somebody's pushing for $10,000 a month. Somebody's pushing for $20,000 a month. To each his own. Everybody has their different. But what is your long-term dream income? Is it an income to make six-figure in your business a year? Is it a dream that you want to make double six-figure in your year, a year in your business? Is it something that you might just say, well, I just want to make $10,000 a year in my business? Whatever that dream income is, that's what you want to talk about, because there's many of you all that want to walk away from your job. You want to replace your career. You want to place that money with your business. So that is what you need to be asking yourself for number 2. Number 3, how many customers do you need for your next goal? Many of you all are inside affiliate marketing. You're inside affiliate companies. You're inside MLM company, and most companies have a rank. Okay, let's just give it rank, position, post, whatever you want to call it. But you have a rank. Okay, and you might already be at a certain rank. What will it take you? How many customers, how many sales, how many new signups will it take you to get to your next rank in your business? That is a short-term goal. Okay, so if you're looking at it monthly, that's your short-term goal. But if you're looking at it long-term and you're pushing, you're going to increase. Say you say, well, I really want to make, y'all excuse me, my allergies is really been a little tough on me for the last couple of days. So excuse me, I greatly apologize. That's why I went ahead, excuse me, and made this a video so that you all can have this when you all chime in and look at this video for either tomorrow, August the 1st, or sometime next week, because all of this here is something I highly recommend on the 1st of the month, but you definitely should be knocking this out either the last week of the month before or the first week of the current month. But you want to get it done as soon as possible so you know what your goals are and what you are targeting for in your business. Another thing, many of you are inside of companies and you're doing exactly what your mentors say. You're doing what your sponsors say. You're doing what your coach say. And you're just going along. But do you really know your compensation plan? Do you know how the system works? Do you know how you get paid? Do you know what it is to do what it is that you're doing to get paid? Okay, it might be you have to bring 2 people in to get to the next level. You might have to bring 7 people in to a level to open up a baseline. I've been in companies like that. You might need to have so many people on the left and so many people on the right, which is a binary compensation plan. You may have a compensation plan that you need to build with 3. Every compensation plan is different, but you know yours, and you need to be looking at your compensation plan. Do you know your compensation plan? Do you know your audience? You should be knowing what it is that you're talking about on social media, not just about the business, because remember, I gave you a FAB, F-A-B. Talk about your features, talk about your advantage, talk about your benefits, talk about inspiration, talk about motivation, talk about lifestyle. You and the kids could be sitting during a movie night. You know, I share my daughter's 31st birthday as an example. I share me going to the concert. I share my lifestyle as well, because people see you with a lifestyle and they see you happy. They see you constantly doing things. Then guess what? They're going to want your lifestyle. And that is what you're doing. You're selling your lifestyle because they're saying if she can do it, I can do it. Or I want that. That's the type of lifestyle I want. So you're creating this lifestyle. This will help you get to know your audience, okay? Now, a lot of stuff that people don't see, because a lot of times people see your success, but they don't know the legwork that goes, the legwork and what we do in the back, you know, putting content together, putting stories posts for the stories, putting the posts together, all the creation that we do in the back. People don't see that. But what they do, they see what's on front. And I'm going to be honest with you all. A lot of things that you see up front on social media is not true. You got a lot of people showing name brand purses. They're showing all the fancy cars and they're showing all the fancy house. That's great. And you see that. But what happened is they didn't show you what the struggle was, or what it was that how long it took them to get there. Like, for example, you might be following someone that's making $1 million. Let's say you follow someone that's making $1 million a month. Well, they didn't start off making $1 million a month. Let's say you follow somebody that's making $5,000 a month. Well, guess what? They didn't start off making $5,000 a month. There took some days, some weeks, and some years to get there. And what happened is you get to see the end result. You're looking at the end result, but you didn't see the progress. You didn't see the struggle. You didn't see the sleepless nights. You didn't see the early morning ride. You didn't see the part where they was almost about to quit. What got them there is that they didn't quit. They was even being consistent even when they couldn't see anything. See, there's going to be times that you're going to feel like you're stuck. You're going to feel like you're stagnated. But continue to keep being consistent. Okay? Ask yourself, why did you get into the business? Okay? Social media is your marketplace. Social media is your marketplace. Okay? You want to reach out to people in the messenger. I said that earlier. Most of the business that you're going to do, the majority of it, is having conversation. Zoom, phone, text, chat, WhatsApp, the messenger, the DM, the private message, all of that. It could be even in an email. I don't know. I'm just throwing things at you because that is what it's going to take, having conversation. Number 4. Excuse me. Number 4. Let's get out of the mind frame of wanting to make money. Money, you're going to win. Money going to come to you by default. Okay? Let's get out of the mind frame about money. You should be here to help someone else change their life. That's what we are. We are in the business for helping people. You're in the business for helping people. Because whatever you put out there, it will come back to you. So don't worry about the money. The money will come in due time, in due season. When you reap your harvest, when you sow and you put in the work. But what you're doing right now, you're here to help someone else. You're here to help change someone else's life. How? Because you're going to be offering value. You're going to be giving so much value that it seems like you're giving everything away for free. But if that person connect with you and they want to be there, guess what? They're going to connect with you because they resonate with you and they're in alignment with you. Okay? Another thing, number 5. Have your goals visible. I have my goals written in my calendar, my organizer. Show you real quick. My calendar, my organizer. I've already started to write in my calendar for August. So I'm going to cover up some things here. You want to have your goals in front of you. Okay, this is August. You can see it's blank now, but it won't be blank after tomorrow, okay? And I'm going to cover this up real quick. Bear with me here. Let me see if I can do this. And you can see. This is my August, okay? And I got some work to do for this month, okay? For next month. But I'm already living as if it's already here. So that's why I said this month. I have my goals in front of me. I write my goals out. And I started writing some goals. And I write my goals also inside my planner. I also place my goals in front of me on my desk. Or I place them on the side here in front. So I keep it in front of me. A lot of times I take a screenshot of my goals. And I keep my goals on my phone. I also put my goals on my bathroom mirror. Or on my medicine cabinet on a sticky note. I place my goals everywhere so that I can see what my goals are to keep it on my mind, okay? And it makes my goals visible. Number 6, where do you want to go in your business? You may just want to rank to a certain rank. You may want to be a big leader, a big sponsor, a big uh, um, 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 it just depends on you. Where do you want to go in your business? You may want to take the highest rate. You may need 2 or 3 people to take along with you and they become your runners, or better yet, your business partners. Where do you want to be in your business? How big do you want your organization? How big a team do you want? How many people do you want to actually partner with to be running this business with you? Because you cannot do this business by yourself. You are going to have to get you some business partners. So where do you want to be? Okay. Number 7, you got to be. You got to be. I said it earlier, but now it's here. Number 7, you got to be consistent every single day, 3 to 5 days a week. You got to be consistent, and you should be posting at least 3 times a day. So if you're going to be consistent and you choose 3 days a week, those 3 days, you should have 3 posts. That means you should have a total of 9 posts for the week. Okay? So that is what that means, being consistent, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't want to get out of bed, even when you had a bad day, even if anything go wrong, you got to be consistent even when you don't want to do it. There's going to be times that you're going to say, nobody's liking my comment. Nobody's liking my post. Nobody's commenting on my post. I don't have nobody looking at my story. Ooh, 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 ooh. I get that. But be consistent, because somebody is watching you. And even if they don't like a comment today, it's okay. That does not mean that someone coming along the line 5 days later, a week later, a month later, 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later, find that very exact same post, and they find it all of a sudden, they reach out to you off of that post. Something that you did some time ago. Wow. So you got to be consistent daily. You need to choose 3 to 5 days a week, and you need to be posting 3 to 5 times, at least 3 times a day. So 3 to 5 times a week. Choose the days you want, Monday through Friday. You could do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You could be a Saturday person, a Sunday person. If you want to do all 7, that's up to you. But the minimum is 3 to 5 days a week, posting 3 times a day. I highly recommend you to take your posts and break them up and kind of space them out 3 to 4 hours intervals, so it'll give your morning people something to see, your afternoon people something to see, and as well as your evening people to see, as well as, I'm not even going to mention about an algorithm, but at least you're getting it out there 3 times a day. Okay? Number 8, be authentic. Share your story. It's okay to borrow someone else's, but people are doing business with you, so you want people to get to know you. You want them to know you. You want them to like you, and you want them to know you, like you, trust you. Because once they know, like, and trust, guess what? The next part come easy, because then they start spending money with you. Excuse me, you all. I'm almost finished. I greatly apologize. But girl, y'all, when I tell you all that I was not expecting this, it just came out of nowhere. It actually really did. But I will be retiring early tonight, and I may be spending some of my time in bed tomorrow. But because I'm spending time in bed tomorrow, does not mean I will not be working my business. That's one thing I do like about online businesses and network marketing, is that there are many, many times that you can actually do your business from anywhere, from your bed, your dining room, your living room, a hotel room, on the beach, from your phone. So that's the great thing about having a network marketing online business, okay? And so now, number 9, What do people come to you for? They could be coming to you because they want to lose weight. They could be coming to you because they no longer want acne. They could be coming to you because they need a system. They could be coming to you because they need lead. They could be coming to you because they need makeup. They could be coming to you because they want eyelashes. They could be coming to you because they want shoes. They could be coming to you because they want a person. They could be coming to you for your candle. They could be coming to you for your essential oil. They could be coming to you because you are in Forex. You are in You just need to know, what do people come to you for? And finally, number 10, give yourself time to develop. Success does not happen overnight. It's going to take time to develop. And as you're developing, you're going to continue to develop. It's no quitting. It's no stopping. You're going to be learning and developing all the time. Every day, all day, 365 days a year. That's just it. When you reach a goal, you don't stop. Yeah, we celebrate, but then you set another goal and you set it higher. And when you reach that goal, yes, you celebrate. You don't quit. You set another goal higher and higher and higher and higher. That's what this is all about. But you got to give yourself time. Even when it seems like nobody's joining my business, nobody connected to me, it's okay. Give yourself time to develop. People are watching you. They just want to get to know, to like you, and trust you. But while you're building that, you definitely want to know what your goals are that you're going for the month, for the year, and definitely your long-term goal. Where would you really, really like to be? What type of lifestyle would you want? Especially when you can have an unlimited lifestyle, which will allow you time and financial freedom in your life. It's all up to you. Everybody that's doing an online business does not mean they want to quit their full-time career. Some people just want this as just extra income, or maybe a second career that they really like, but they want to stay where they at. Everybody is different, to each his own, or to her own. But everybody, this is Dolores. I wanted to come in and give you my 10 tips about social media toolbox 101. These are things that I do every single month in my business. Sometime I also go back in, you all, and I go do a little snapshot, and I look and see where I'm at in the middle of the month, and then I go back and do another snapshot, and I look and see where I'm at after the third week of the month, so I can see where do I need to push through for the last week so that I can reach my goal. So this is what you will be doing as an entrepreneur and as a business person. You got to know your numbers. If you don't know your numbers, how do you know where you need to start and where you need to end? It's just like when you work for someone else. When you work for someone else, they pay you 40 hours. Let's say they're paying you $10 an hour and you working 40 hours a week. You know that's $400 before any tax, anything. You know, like I know, most of us automatically go in there and do that little estimate of what's going to be deducted after your benefits and your insurance and taxes, that you know that you should be bringing home somewhere around about, I'm just saying, maybe, let's say $270, let's say $300. You know you should have something, give or take. And if it don't add up right and it don't look right, you're going to go back and go do the math. And you're going to say, wait a minute, hold up. I gave you 40 hours of my time, and I expect to get paid for 40 hours, and my paycheck is short, and we got a problem. But that should be the exact same way that you feel about your business. You should be knowing your numbers, and you should be keeping track of this, because guess what? That money is going to set you free. That money is going to give you the lifestyle that you want. That money, those numbers is going to help you with your short-term as well as your long-term goal. But by doing that allows you the opportunity to know exactly how many people it is that you need to reach that goal, how many products you need to sell to reach that goal, how many business partners do you need to be bringing to the business to reach that goal. But how do you reach that goal? By what? By helping others to change their life. Everybody, this is Dolores. I pray that this was beneficial for you all. Get your pen and paper. You have any questions, please comment or ask the question in the comment below. If you find value in here, please do the exact same thing and comment and highlight on number 1, number 2, number 3, whatever it is, and comment. But do me a favor. Don't put the questions for the number 1, number 2. Don't put those in the comments. I want everybody to be able to listen to this video for themselves and get the information for themselves. If you can't get the information for yourself, then it's not for you to have. One thing I do know in online business, you have to apply yourself. Knowledge is king. I will not joke with you all. It takes a lot to get to where I am at, and it's going to take you a lot to get you where you want to go. But what is so neat about it is that those 10 tips that I gave you inside this social media toolbox 101, it will take you over and over and over. It don't even matter what business you are in or where you decide to go, it will get you there, okay? So everybody, again, this is Dolores. It was a great pleasure talking to you all, and you all have an amazing evening. Have an amazing day. Until the next time, y'all have a good one. Bye.